Hello everybody and welcome to Sin City Living. My name is Jason. I'm bringing you today's wonderful episode. So some of you guys might be wondering what happened to the live streams. Well, here's the deal. What we're going to do, we're going to shift these to the patron site for our patrons. Once I figure out how to do that, I'm going to experiment this weekend. And there's a simple reason for it. I know the last one we had some volume issues and other issues that I eventually solved. And then I reshot the entire thing as a regular video instead of a live stream. And what I have noticed, I went back through and I looked. We've had a few live streams, and what I've noticed is that on the YouTube channel, our live streams get about a fifth of the viewership of our regular videos. So obviously most of you guys prefer the regular videos, and I want to give you guys what you prefer. So we're going to keep with the regular videos for the YouTube channel, and for our patrons we will start putting in some live streams for you guys. And along with that, thank you very much to our patrons, and hopefully you guys are enjoying the exclusive videos that we occasionally put out there for you guys, and the upcoming live streams, if anyone's curious about that, and the buying us a coffee, which I appreciate. Thank you. I think your name is Brian that just bought us a couple of coffees. Very appreciated. I'm back on my diet, so I'm trying to cut out the sodas, so coffee is definitely always appreciated. But yeah, if you're curious about any of that, just check the description of the video down below. Otherwise, because I don't want this to drag on too long, we're going to go ahead and jump into today's video. Okay guys, welcome back to Sin City Living and our newest game, Roulette. So I've got my lovely assistant Amy here to do the actual spinning so I don't continue to dislocate my wrist.
Hello.
She says hello. And this is another low bankroll strategy. Now, we're going to show it, when we do this, we're going to do it on a $5 minimum bet. Now obviously you're not going to find that anywhere, so you'll just have to scale it up. Now, I mean, you might find it at a few places, but so you'll have to scale it up to whatever you want to spend as far as your buy-in goes. Now, I'm going to start this out by explaining it and showing it to you with dollar chips, because we're going to talk in terms of units. Okay, 1 unit, 2 unit, 3 unit, and that would be your minimum bet, be it $10, $5, whatever it may be. Now, this strategy I pulled off the internet, and they called it the 9-number strategy. Now, the claim for this strategy is that it was tested on over 50,000 spins and had a 99.93% success rate. Now, I'm not going to say whether or not I believe that, and I'm damn sure not going to spin it 50,000 times and test it. And my lovely assistant says, fuck that, so she's not going to either. So we will explain it out, and then we will give it a shot. We'll give it a shot as if it were a $5 table. So the way it works, what they say is that you want to see, they called it a dead, you want to see a dead spin. You want to see one spin to get a number. Now, you don't need to do that at most casinos because they have the big board that shows the recent spins. So if your most recent spin was, let's say, an 18, right? So you go to the next spin and you bet on that street, I believe it's called. You bet on that street. That gives you 3 numbers. So that would be your first spin. Now this is designed, they say you only want to do this 10 times. So that'll be your first spin. Now, let's say next comes an 8. So you lost here, so you're going to rebet that street, and now you're going to rebet the street where this winning hit came from. So spin number 3 comes, say it's a 14. I know what you're probably thinking, but we are not going to bet that street. Spin number 3, you don't. You just rebet your original 2. If the next one comes and say it's a 23. Spin number 4, you also do not add a 3rd street. You just stick with your first 2. Now spin number 5, let's say we have a 27 hit. Now you rebet, you add 1 unit onto that 3rd street. Now at this point, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, they tell you if you don't win, spin number 6, you'll add a unit. Spin number 7, you'll add a unit. Spin number 8, you'll add a unit. And you see where this is going. Spin number 9 and spin number 10. Now, if you hit 10 in a row where you have not won, they say restart. Come on down and restart. begin all over again. So we are going to give this a shot. We're going to start ourselves with a $300 bankroll. That might be too much, but we're going to give this a shot. So let's get a dead number. Let's see what happens. Beep, 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 beep. 9. Okay, so 9 is the number. So now we will bet that street, and this will be our first spin.
Money, no whammies.
And I want to say this pays 11 to 1.
11.
Okay, 11. So this loses. So we bet that same street, and now we bet the second street. This is spin number 2. And again, to reiterate, 3 and 4, we will not do anything except repeat our bet should we lose. Five. Okay, so these lose, and we repeat our bets for spin number 3. $14. Okay, so these lose. So spin number 4, we repeat our bets. Okay, so 26. So that was spin number 4. So now spin number 5, we are going to add that third street. So that's spin number 5. And 7. So this will pay $55. Oh yeah. 7. These come down. We get paid $55. And now we would restart. We will treat that as the dead number. So now we are at spin number 1. No more bets, according to my lovely assistant.
23.
23. So that lost. Right there for spin number 2.
You gotta pick up that dolly before you put bets down.
And I got to pick up that dolly before I put bets down, or my lovely assistant's going to beat me.
Yes.
Bloody.
You're gonna
Or at
teach
least
them
bruised.
to right.
And by the way, guys, we will do a full instructional video, a full instructional set, 19, on how to deal. So these lose. That was spin number 2. So spin number 3, we stick with the same bets. We're going to do a full set of instructional videos on how to deal roulette, just like we did on how to deal craps, and that will go on our Patreon site. So we will be starting those in the next month or 2. It's going to take us a little while to get those. So 18. So that was spin number 3. So spin number 4, we keep with the same bet. And 20. So, spin number 5, now we add that third street. Now remember, you just treat these as units. If you're on a $25 minimum bet table, then these are $25 each. If you're on a $10 minimum bet table, then these are $10
This
each.
is your base. No. 35.
35. So that was spin number 5. So now we add a unit to each for spin number 6. And I know some people might be thinking, well, if you're on a $10 minimum bet table, you could do 5 and 5 and still reach that $10 minimum. And you're absolutely right, but you forget that you started out with just one street, just one bet. So that had to have been $10. So 28. So these lose. So now, pick up that dolly. I need to get change. So now for spin number 7, and we've added a unit. Once again. Once again, we have added a unit. I'm just the player.
No spin.
No spin. You don't have to crank it quite so fast either.
No, just get 17.
17. So that was spin number 7. So spin number 8, these move to $20 each, which means I need change. I need to get a stack of reds. So now we go to $20 each. For spin number, this is spin number 9 right now, or is spin number 8? Okay. Actually, I think this is 8. Okay. Hold on.
12.
Yep, this is spin number 8. Number 12. So these lose. So now we go to spin number 9. $27. So this loses. Now here we would actually have to buy in again. So we'll buy in for another $100. So we're at $400 in. And now we add one more unit. For spin number 10. Now according to the strategy, if this misses, then we go back down to one unit, one street, and start all over again. Obviously we won't. We'll just go ahead and call it on this video, but here we go. No more bets. 5. And this strategy took a dump. So there you go, guys. I hope you guys find this interesting, illuminating, enlightening, or at very least just plain fun. We will catch you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye now. Thank you everybody for watching today's video, and as promised, a little bit more detail on things that we are working on. So again, we want to continue trying to expand the channel. We're really hoping to be able to add roulette as soon as possible, and then some video keno, video slots, stuff along those lines. Unfortunately, it ate up almost all of our cash, paying off all of our bills during the month of January while we were down. And now that the holidays have ended, YouTube's payouts have dropped significantly. So we're kind of treading water here as far as all that goes. Do have a lot of things we want to add, though. Not just those things, those additional games, and hopefully some carnival games and such like that. But the live streams. The biggest problem right now with the live streams is with 3 jobs combined between the 2 of us, 4 if I include the 20 to 30 hours a week I'm putting into the YouTube channel. It's very, very difficult for me to have a day and time that I can commit to doing the live stream every single week, because we also have our very young child to take care of. But I'm trying to figure that out. I'm thinking it's probably going to end up being on Monday nights or Tuesday afternoons, or possibly both. I intend to do at least one live stream exclusively for our patrons, and then another one on the YouTube channel. So possibly both days. We also have a few other things that we really want to attempt to move forward on. I'm just running into either time or skill set issues. I do want to eventually have a website going for us. I did used to program websites over a decade ago. A lot of things have changed, and I just don't have that time. And not a whole lot of knowledge on the current state of building websites, hosting what sites can host, and how to build up the e-commerce stuff. So if anybody has any skill sets along those lines and would like to answer some questions or just help us out, shoot us an email, sincitylivinglv@gmail.com. Also, I really hope to be able to start adding some exclusive stuff from Sin City Living, logoed shirts, hats. I'm looking to get custom dice made, even custom layouts made, although those would be pretty expensive. But I know zero about e-commerce and drop shipping and anything along those lines. So if you have any skill or knowledge in that area, please email me. I would love to ask you some questions and see if you can answer a few to help me figure out how to get that going. Same thing with designing our logos. I had some logos designed, very, very small logos, unfortunately, not big enough to blow up to put on t-shirts and stuff like that. And again, I know I know nothing about logo design, graphic design, any kind of websites that could do it. I literally know nothing. So if you have any skill or knowledge in that area also, please email me, and you're willing to answer some questions, please email me and let me know. I'll admit I don't even know where to start as far as asking some questions, but I'm sure I'll ask a few, and that'll trigger a few more, so on and so forth. So yeah, there's that, and of course we do hope to continue to improve our AV setup, but I am an AV moron, so also right there, if you have any skill sets or knowledge in that area, please email me, and are willing to answer some questions. Please email me and let me know. We would love to help. Otherwise, again, thank you everybody for watching, and we're very excited to continue bringing you our videos. Bye now.